Would you guys like to see the most blatant attempt, not even attempt, successful means of censorship in 2019? You see, digital downloads are something that if you look at the fine print, you don't actually own. But I want you to see something, because I watched a particular movie that was banned in so many different ways. But look at these reviews. Do you guys want to know the most powerful lobby in Washington, D.C., and probably the world? The most powerful lobby has nothing to do with the right. When you talk about big business, you'll hear all kinds of people talk about big business and the right. By far, hands down, far and away, the most powerful lobby connected directly with all of Hollywood is Planned Parenthood. And I will show you, because if you look at the differential here, I've got Metacritic and I've got Rotten Tomatoes. I want you to see. Now, I'm just telling you, if this is not a ringing endorsement of seeing this movie, I want you to look right here. Okay? I want you to look right over here. Follow the finger. Yep, there's a friend there. The tomatometer. Tomatometer versus the audience score. The people that actually saw the movie versus the people that were paid big bucks. You think Gamergate was an issue? Planned Parenthood spends billions of dollars in ringing so-called endorsement, buying up, much larger than Gamergate. Look, I want you guys to go see this movie for no other reason than this differential right here. Audience score, 90% of the people that went to this wanted to watch it, loved it. 40% of the reviewers. I can't even bring up Vudu without having to log in, and I'm not logging in, because I bought this with a digital copy through EWTN. And I got the digital copy from something called Spree. And let me just tell you, if you expect that you're going to go to Amazon or Vudu or any of these things and be able to get this without them screwing around with you, I'm sorry. You don't understand how powerful censorship is. It's funny because one of the reviews says something about like Nazis or whatever. The Nazis burned books in the 1930s to censor, above all else, the Bible. They wanted to get rid of the Bible. But they were burning all kinds of other books because they just thought, you know what? The best way you keep people in the dark is you keep them stupid. And that's exactly why, if you look at who controls most of academia now, you are not seeing curricula that is really ultimately designed and union controlled. Anyway, the bottom line is that they're clearly not passing the best of the best anymore. Just look at our wonderful universities. You can't even get accurate history. The people that swear an oath of naturalization know more about this country than people that went to college here. Okay. This is Metacritic. I can't. All right, I don't want to peel back too far. Where the heck is it? Now I'm going to try to do it through here. Anyway, Metacritic, my alarm's going to go off in like 2 minutes for Divine Mercy. Look at this crap. It has 6 negative scores in Metacritic. But yet the user score is predominantly positive. Why? Because we can't actually tell you, look at this. Variety. Does anybody trust these reviews? Because I certainly don't. The Guardian, Hollywood. Look, all of Hollywood, if they said a positive thing in a review site, they would never be allowed again in their life to review anything and have Hollywood's name on it. I'm telling you right now, you need to go see this movie. and you need to pay attention to it. But use your own filter. If you don't like something about the movie, hey, go post a user review about it. But there was a scene where there was a poor mother there trying to stop her daughter. And they just marched her in, and she was so stone cold. And let me tell you something, parents. That's your daughter. There's my alarm. There's your daughter. That's your daughter right there. She was so conditioned. And she's like, that's just my mom. That mother was screaming and hollering. Please don't do this. We'll help you. And she was screaming for God. God, please don't let her do this. Well, you go watch that movie and you tell me how many powerful scenes that these people seem to think are entirely biased, because this was a former director. And the current director is being paid tons of money to keep her mouth shut. But I'm praying for her to blow the lid that much further off of how corrupt Planned Parenthood is. But you know what? Don't go see this movie because I said so. Go see this movie because these people said not to. That's why you should see this movie. For no other reason than the big supposed names tell you not to see this movie.